fascinating Renaissance friends. And, welcome to my season of life, 60 years and beyond with Vince Malu Cervantes, where we discuss about how to live La Dolce Vita in the autumn of life. And this continues the series on reflections and lessons as a result of my 2 month vacation in the US. Okay, so from this is episode 189. So last episode, I talked about chilling out with my daughter inside her house because I simply refuse to go out in negative 15 Celsius temperature, okay, outside with 6 inches of snow. And every time we go out, we have, not we, they have to shovel the snow so that we can use the car. All right. So, well, it was still snowstorm, but we had to go to New York. So this time it's New York. And I realized this, I realized it, that for us mothers, our children, no matter their ages, they could be golden ladies, they could still be teenagers, whatever. But for us mothers, our children will remain children in our eyes. And when we see them taking care of us, cooking for us, making sure we are warm, because my daughter would always say, Mommy, I suit up. When we say suit up, you put your thermal wear inside, you put your outer wear, you put your jacket, you put your winter coat, you put your gloves, you put your boots, you put all of these things, you suit up, because the weather is killing, is it will kill you, something like that. And it's worst. It was worst in New York. New York is the what? Is the premier, city in the U.S. It's the their financial and commercial district. And of course, at that time, it was covered with snow. Alright. This time, I had no choice. We had to go to New York because my daughter bought Broadway tickets for us. Okay, and more importantly, we were to meet my eldest grandchild, who is now, I think, 29 years old. Eldest grandchild, her only son, my daughter's only son, who lives in New York with his wife. They just got married, a few months before we were there, and I wanted to see them. That's the only motivation, okay? Not the only one of two motivations, braving the snow to go to New York. And New York is not just like any place. You just can't park your car anywhere. There are parking garages. You have to walk blocks in snow, in negative 15 temperature. Okay? So every step I took, I would always say, "Okay, you can do it, Malu." I would hype myself, because it was too cold. Anyway, um, we met him, and I when he was born, I helped take care of him here in the Philippines. Then they, when all their visas were okay, the parents took him with them and to live in the U.S. as as permanent resident, and now they are U.S. citizens. And when he was born, I called him my little one. Okay, where's my little one? Where's my little one? I never called him by his nickname of Mugsy. Okay, full name Miguel Antonio. I named after his great grandfather, my dad, Miguel Antonio. I would call him my little one. In fact, every time I go to the US, and he is 6 feet tall and married. Can you imagine? My little one is 6 feet tall. And he said, Lola, continue calling me my little one. It's okay. I love it. So I would say, my little one, and people would look at him and say, "Oh my goodness, your little one is a big man now." Yeah, right. Yeah, so these are the memories, that overtook me, and to think that he works for a vintage clothing company and she models their clothes in catalogs, not in the ramp way, in catalogs. Okay, he's tall and he has a model figure and all of that. Okay, and what really, how do you call it? What reminded me really is the care, the love that we shower to our children and grandchildren. And and this statement, hit me hard. The child you raise becomes the man who will raise you up. Because I carried him, I sang lullabies for him. At 6 feet tall, he can actually carry me. So I carried him. Now he can carry me. Okay, and I will share with you the Broadway show next episode. But this time I want to focus on the special lunch. Okay, that they have prepared for us. It is in a beautiful Italian restaurant in the heart of New York. I was expecting that it is not going to be full because of the snow, 6 inches of snow, and my boots would, we would go deep into snow. It was full packed, but we had reservations, and it was a birthday celebration for three of us. My daughter's birthday, happens to be February 9. My wonderful husband's birthday is February 8. So 8 and 9, and my birthday is February 19. So it's a three-in-one celebration. And when the waiters, who were some of them Italians, I think, yeah, some of them Italians, the waiters in the restaurant, Carmine, it's the name of the restaurant, when they found out, they sang for us, "Happy birthday!" And everybody was really looking at us. It was a wonderful, wonderful experience. Okay, so so we ate. We went to a restaurant in the middle of a snowstorm, okay, to celebrate our birthday, and then I realized there's one characteristic, that is true for my family, our family. My parents, raised up like this, and then I raised my kids, and now they're like this. What is this? I'll tell you later. And they're raising their kids the same way. What is that? We love to eat out. Yeah, we are an eating family. We eat out, even without any occasion. Every Sunday we would eat out. The family that eats together, okay, stays together. Maybe. Okay. So, okay, we'll continue with my New York escapade. All right, and in the next episode, I really hope you're enjoying my little travelogue with the focus on reflections and lessons. So don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can continue to get these very very short episodes, okay, of my season of life with Miss Malu Cervantes. So until then, goodbye.